Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Siltalon coming to you live on Saturday. Today we're going to play some more Everquest. As you can see, we're gathering up and getting ready to go in and to start our raids. There's only 2 weeks left of this expansion. So next week we're going to probably be switching over to the new expansion and starting those raids. So sit back, relax as we take you through the last week's raids and have some fun as we finish up this era. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you this era, and I hopefully enjoyed every bit of it and learned a lot from us. Or whichever, you learned something at least. With that being said, we'll get into the raids and get going on in. We're just going to go kill off a few mobs here and there and make some fat loots that we probably don't or do need. Just depends on the person. Right now, our guild is fully geared with just the short 2 months. So it's been a really good run, this expansion. Now we got the new one coming up with new levels and new spells, so we're looking forward to that. The next 4 expansions will give us like up to 225 for max. So we got 10 more levels to complete before we start heading in the long wind down of the last of the expansions that are currently in play. We'll see how this game goes before the end. But I've played every fight and boss fight since I got back on from SOL, and I've been pretty entertained with almost all of them, except for a few, which I just despised. But, you know, that's my opinion. It could be different for each person, but at least you know where the tough ones are. Did I get on the channel? And yeah, that's weird. No one's saying anything. Okay. Just checking to make sure I was in the channel. No one said anything yet. I have successfully caught up to Era my AAs. So as you can see, I finished up all of the focus of Torment of Velius. And I caught up completely for this area. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now I am in Velius, which is the current expansion. And I still have my specials to do. It's going to be a little rough. Claws of Vanishing. So as you see, these are the last AAs I have left for my current era. It's just so boring to sit there and spend hours and hours and hours just to get 100 AAs. I have a hard time sitting for 3 to 4 hours just to get the amount of AAs I need per level. I have to solo most of the time. Sometimes I get some help with others. Sometimes I don't. This one will be pretty much tank and spank and do as much DPS as possible to beat it. It's a DPS fight. So as long as our DPS is high enough, we'll win. If it's not, well, you know how that is. Failure. Shit. Alright, that's everything activated for the raid. "30 seconds until this is active." "10 seconds. So this should be ready by the time we fight."
Ice Pillar. Death Binders. Dracoad. Safe. Beast Dico.
I was trying to hit the targeting. No one had the thing targeted. Wow. Oh well, I survived at least.
Paragon active.
I want that cloak. Cloak is the only thing that I don't have. It's like This is where it hurts, and right there, the dexterity. Don't need the 12. I have to get another cloak instead of that. Let's see how much GKP I have.
Paragon down.
Let's see, 560. I'll have about 700 for next week, which I want to save. So that way I can get some new stuff right away. I'll get the new armor set as quickly as I can. I can get about 3 pieces. $560 DKP, enough to buy a cloak if I find one, which I gotta wait until I get it from here, or 420 points, which 220 actually, sorry. Yeah, not even close. So maybe after today. Depends on how many bosses we get down. Did I have a... I think that's one I needed. Yeah, it was. Oh, I didn't need that. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta check that. I forgot to check the rewards to turn it off. That was my bad. Usually I take these. How do you fix this? There we go. That should fix that. Took me a while to figure out how to do that. It's been a long time since I had to do that. It doesn't matter right now since everyone has them, so that's a good thing. I'm just making sure that no others will happen again. I just gotta check my settings for loot to make sure that that's fixed. Oh, okay.
Next mission NPC is Sentry Palace on Northwest. You can go upstairs and say leave if you're ready then. If you're not ready yet, we will send a mass TL drop banner in the next little.
At least it's a short run back. All right, there we go. Yeah, new zones for people who are doing the content which other people can't do because they're not getting help to do them. Hey, so excited. For the last 3 expansions, I have not gotten past tier 1. For expansion wise, I've only seen the base expansion zones. Now the real question is, did they get rid of the stripper armor for Beastlords this next expansion? Oh yeah, Vexol. So we're going to Vexol next edition. So that means we're going to be facing
Out of aura.
a lot of garbage.
Outside aura.
Yeah, we had discussions about shenaniganing in trash sometimes, but then we knew how much Berg enjoyed it, so we decided to just keep it going every week. Berg's a local dealer now.
So as long as the bards remember their DA thing, we'll survive. If they don't and they misclick, well, we're dead. Deader than a doornail. His name is Fred. Literally. Because the boss raid wide hits the raid with a blast. And it kills everyone. But if you have the Bard DA, you'll survive. Barely. By being in a special shield that can't be damaged. This one is DPS fight as well, but the difference is we got an area effect that roves around the dragon. If you're inside of it, it punches you over or away into the lava to death, or over there to suck on some dragons that decide to blow you up instantly. So we'll find out what happens. So that's why we're right here, to ensure that we don't die that easily or get kicked out of the game, out of the zone. Sometimes we fail this. Most of the time we beat it pretty quick. It just depends on how lucky we are with our bards paying attention with the song that we need to survive with. We're about to go in about 20-30 seconds. I'll turn off visuals here. So we can have a clearer view of what's happening. Somewhat.
Event started.
He just did his breath. I'm
Out of aura. Outside aura. Dirge in.
Come on. Why aren't you attacking?
Avoid green to statue. Big boom.
Wow, I'm not even
Beast
attacking. What the fuck? So I'm trying to attack for over a minute.
Dirge in.
Now I'm able to.
Frontal ink. Beast boom. Safe. Dirge in. Avoid green to statue. Dirge in. Dirge in. Ruchu. Ruchu. Big boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Beast Daigo. Ads. 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 Avoid green to statue. Big boom. Beast boom. Ads. Ads. Frontal ink. Dirgeville please. Ads. Safe. Ads. Beast Daigo. Ads. Avoid green to statue. Ads. Aura active soon. Ads. Big boom. Beast boom. Ads. Big boom. Beast boom. Ads. Ads. Frontal ink. Avoid green to statue. Ads.
There is a...
Safe. Ads.
Well,
Beast Daigo.
yeah, I'm dying because my Kasumi's
Ads.
person didn't even bother.
Avoid green to statue. Ads.
Yeah, I survived the blast somehow.
Aura active soon.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Our bard forgot to use the thing. 2 of us died. 3 of us got heavily hit. That sucked. Ooh. Yeah. I wish they would stop giving us that. Every week it's the same thing. It's either they're usually failing to click on time, forgetting to click, or misclicking. Almost 90% of the time it's like that. We're either dying outright or dying from a burn. Oh, man. Oh, well. With the super banner, we barely have enough to take the hit. Most of us, but a lot of us can't. Okay, so the usual stuff. Nothing. Let's see. Well, this one will work. I think it's bacon wings. That's the only thing I need is a cloak, so I'm going to get it now. Probably be less than 600 or 500 starting the next week. But at least I'll have everything I need. Extra 2,000 health in my health bar is a good thing. I don't care about the attack because guess what? I'm literally maxed out on attack. Only thing give me extra attack is my spells and abilities. Because this is my cap right here. That's as high as I'll ever go unless I have spells that directly affect the attack power. It goes a little higher. I'm already maxed out at what I can take and handle. So that's the second dragon down, which is good. We're progressing pretty quickly. We can get probably 2 more targets down before the break time, which will give us 4 targets down, which will be pretty quick. Yeah, this is the one fight I dislike the most because it's all reliant on the bards that click their special song in time. And if they fail to click it right, or they fail to click it in time, your group is just deader than a doornail. The bard was dead, one other person was dead, and I nearly died. And that's all the casualties in the group, practically. And 2 others were low on health, too. So they were lucky they didn't die. But it took over 90% of our health. Okay, good. Probably hit Candy next. Tantor and Candy. Candelar. There we go. It was nice that we got 2 perfect drops. Since this is such a short expansion, I'm not paying for the one-hander weapons this expansion. Next expansion I will. That's when I get the armor set that I need and want. This cloak will finish up all of the hidden armor I'm wearing. So everything's been changed for this expansion. And that was a long haul to get done in such a short time. But I luckily got it done. It took me all of my coins from raiding to be able to do that too. So he's on the feet. He's gonna get foot fetished. Alright. Next week is the last week, possibly for the last raid in this zone. But this week is the week because the 11th or the 12th is when we change. And that is roughly 5 days from now. Or 6. So that's a Saturday. And then we'll be starting the new content next week. We're definitely starting the new content next week. Means I gotta sit there and scramble to get the first level, second level into level at least. It's gonna be hard with the type of job I'm running this week. But I'll do what I can. So I got the cloak, which is good. And I'm finished with all my gear this era. Although I can never hit top DPS in my guild now because that's nuts. I'm doing everything I can. But I'm just lacking on the Type 5 runes right now. I have no group for that.
What's going on? Just a scale to do this mass TLPs. I'll take this. We're gonna go some machines.
Oh, we're gonna go after some achievements now.
Grab the tops ones we need for tops, right?
The Toffs achievements.
And these are the tier points. It's kind of mutually exclusive.
Let's go here. Okay, that's XVI and IX.
So there's three we still need to look for types on. One is double-throated dogs, these roll birds. One is foil them with a remote, like 7 times or something like that. And one is killed a groundhog
We're trying for some achievements we haven't done. Now, we've gone off the raids of TLV.
Get 13 achievement.
We're just waiting for them to decide how we're going to fight this one so we can get it done.
Achievement. So, can you clarify which two are we doing again, Tone? The no slow and kill the wrong thing? I think we can do no slow and kill the wrong thing. And what we can do on the center is if anyone can keep track, if we fail the center, if anyone can keep track of failures, and if we get close to the end, and we can squeak out finishing up the failures, we'll try to do all three. But for right now, let's aim for no slow for me, dog, and kill the wrong things 10 times.
So we're odds.
It gives us announcements when these fail or when you've met the requirements. And you will get that kill and stop it. Yeah. So are we standing in the doorway, or are we gonna get eyes telling us about bad guys? And or that's where it usually come from. There should be plenty of opportunity throughout to kill the wrong ones, so I wouldn't do anything really different on the tanking side. Right, and then evens odds should be fine. And then once again, if you can stay in the center, just stay in. If you can self-place stacks from in the center, just stay in. And then I'll move it in the center to start with even. So yeah, I'm getting an even group.
So make sure you come back towards the middle room a little bit, so you're not in line of sight of that door. I know it probably doesn't matter, but we don't want to have like 5 things on elements.
Everyone go ahead and move up and either into a hallway if that's your assignment. That would be odds groups. That would be Brindana, Silk Talon, Bean Dictators, Third Tear, Yelimi Terrabard, Mighty Sham, Salzash, Buka. You guys are starting in hallway. Starting in middle is Silly, Cubert, Manello, Brenna, Lulu, Kieran, Tristan, Brano, Dreamers, Kara, Portia, Malika, Bella, Midge, Hama, obviously.
Man, I'm just.
Stunning or whatever, yeah, that's fine, but it's for people that are just DPS or whatever. And then, once again, we're killing anything and everything off the start. Restless, non-restless doesn't matter until we get to 10 killed, and then we're doing restless only. I've got raid marks, so I'll mark the stuff in the room if you want to set raid mark target 1, 2, and 3 at the top of your extended. That will let you easily target the ones in the middle area to kill. And then looks like we're just missing Stuart. We should be good.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it all on here.
I usually move whatever that button is, man.
I just was not paying attention when you pushed the wrong one. I don't normally do that, just today I'm doing it.
There's Stuart's back and ready. We should be good to go. Once again, a quick refresher. This was the one with stacks at, what was it, about 3 stacks or something we swapped? 3, 4 hit? Gotcha. And then, if you can stay in the middle and release your stacks, that's fine. Barrage, box barrage, just stay in the middle the whole time. You can DPS the raid mark targets if you want. And just quick reses on those boxes as they die, once their stacks build up. Remember, you can self-evac, and that drops your stacks back down to level 1 or 2 or something, so 4 or 5 stacks self-evac, run back in the room, keep pew-pewing. And Frank's trying to make sure that you bring your mob where it's sort of visible from the main room, so the casters can help from inside.
I think that's hard to do at least for me. So you have to go in hard. Cleanse him with
I think the rest of the raid, yeah, rest 3.
enemy position now, heavy side.
Alright,
No, mate, the
no problem. Center kill all started up.
All right, we're gonna about to start this up. So the ones we're trying to get is no slow on the dogs and potentially fail 7 or so times in order to get on something. So
Event
I'm not
started.
entirely sure what they are, but I'm just following orders.
restless, west 2, west 3, incorrect, east 2, east 4, horizontal.
Yep, kill him.
So Shion Stewart 40, so
Remember, I think the raw ones don't have much HP, so kill him quick. There's a raw one in the middle of the raid here.
Ruchu.
I'll mark it as 3.
We're just waiting for something
cracks.
to show up on our side.
About to be 4. Get ready for the swaps. There's 4. Swap around.
Ignore these two.
There's no swap. There's right in the middle. Get to the hallways. Drop your stacks.
Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Shield cracks. Shield cracks. Dirge in. Shield cracks. Shield cracks. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirgeville please. Shield reform. Shield cracks. Adds idle. Paragon active. Shield reform. Shield cracks.
East 1. West 1, 2. Original summons. There's 1 key.
I can't slow these dogs down.
West 2. West 2. Casters have West 2 as well. All casters have West 2. West 2.
Beast boom. Big boom. Shield cracks. Not enough in mid. Paragon down.
Originals
Ruchu. Shield cracks. Beast boom.
I don't know how many platforms you've killed. Tell us when you get to maxing again.
Couple shield kills.
Yeah.
As long as we keep that running.
I think someone respawned. There's a person.
Stairs in the coach.
Shield cracks. Adds idle. Dirge in. Shield cracks. Big boom. Beast boom.
Swap. Original silence. Original silence. Okay, shade in the middle.
Shield reform.
Shield reform. Stop. Turn in middle.
West 2.
I feel like we killed Fury before he lost enough HP to reform.
Dirgeville please. Shield cracks. Shield cracks. Dirge in. Shield cracks.
Keep it stun. If you just pull it right there.
Shield reform.
Do you need a Paragon?
Dirgeville please. Paragon active. Shield cracks.
How do I have shield 3?
Shield cracks. Shield cracks. Not enough in mid. Not enough in mid. Not enough in mid. Paragon down. Shield cracks. Shield cracks. Not enough in mid.
Looks like it was put on by Stewart, so you can't use your challenge or whatever that was, Stewart.
Not enough in mid.
Let's get ready for what he thinks. Just for 5 minutes now.
Beast boom.
Visual assignments, make sure boxes are in mid good. Try to kill a few more of the non-perk ones.
Shield cracks.
We'll see Zeke is on him. Let's cross this and cross 1 2. Cross 1 2. Zero. Zero. Zero down. Zero. Cross 1 2 when you can. Get over there, kill that thing. So you got 10% life. Turn if you can. Don't play dice.
Well, we feel the
Paragon active.
dog. Do not mess
Shield
with the
cracks.
slow on the dogs, because
Big
a
boom.
Knight's Challenge went out
Beast
on it.
boom.
So I'd have to restart the event in order to get the Knight's Challenge.
Shield cracks. Shield cracks. Shield reform. Shield reform. Paragon down.
I say we go for it and at least get this one achievement. Yep.
We're gonna get one achievement still.
Only kill opponent, restless only. Restless only.
So restless only. I need to get my.
Rooms, you don't get the bad dudes on you.
Paragon active.
First that's mid.
Restless Shia. So,
Not enough in mid.
Yes. Stop. That's
it's east 2.
Not enough in mid.
And why can't think he get?
your boxes are in mid, correct?
Shield cracks.
So, what's that?
Big boom. Beast boom.
48% on the heart. Restless only, make sure you're disking. There's a non-restless in the middle.
Dirge in.
Box up, please.
Paragon down.
Finally, I'm reducing the the torpor.
Shield cracks. Ruchu.
So another one, so goes in the middle when you can. That's all. West turn. Forced familiar.
Paragon active. Shield cracks.
Casters, West 1-2. Everyone who can, West 1-2. If your hallway troop.
Dirgeville please.
One more. Oh, I better take that ton out.
Distance on West 1-2. If you have something, pop it.
Yeah, he's had a very easy fight here.
Restless. East 2. East 3. It's Johnny.
Dirge in. Shield cracks.
38%.
Not enough in mid.
Check the box in the mid.
Shield cracks. Shield cracks.
Stocks in mid. Hallway.
Paragon down.
Max think is minor effect. So take a walk down. Through the hallway.
Can I do house and defense?
I think it's stay mid as much as you can.
Dirgeville please.
Flank it 2-3, 2-3. Just sneak release mid as often as you can.
Beast boom.
32%. If you can throw out, say that. Just keep doing it. On the first turn, you're 3 footsteps passive rage.
Shield cracks.
Yeah, and these. I gotta get out of here.
Enraged. Not enough in mid. Beast boom. Paragon active. Ruchu. Shield cracks. Shield cracks. Paragon down. Paragon active. Shield cracks. Beast Daigo. Not enough in mid. Restless chill.
Just got 2 on him.
Paragon down. Beast boom. Paragon active. Restless chill.
Rested Res is really
Shield cracks.
lower, so
Restless chill.
tank.
Restless chill.
I got a gate. I'm way beyond
DT.
5.
Outside. Shield cracks. Restless chill.
Restless is into the big bloody down. 4.
I'm way above the chills. Yeah, 8 on the chill. Ooh, that sucks. Because it's enraged, you can't kill its chills, so...
Make sure he gets the thing slowed. Launch the stun kick while you're in. Kick the crap out of it.
I'm out of mana.
Keep digging, 16%, so I need to kill a couple more of these things, guys.
Uh.
Ready to get to the middle, and then the tank should keep tanking.
Yeah, I'm not going to survive this.
There's the boxes.
There's no way I can get enough mana.
Alright, good. It can be slain. Get to the middle. Get to the middle. Get to the middle.
I can't get in to win. Help them.
Everybody else to the middle. Stewart. What? Beast for?
I can't go in right now.
Just need to discard. You take it out, run it. Booga and Stewart up. Mana burns, life burns, anything we have left on zone. We don't want to break them. Tanks feel free to pop deflections. Take some pressure off. Epics.
I'm going to die in the...
Just spam reses.
Yeah.
Try to pry melee.
Of course, they don't even fucking listen. If you evac, you're supposed to get your stacks off, which I thought was the case. No, I had 9 stacks on me for the whole time. None of it were off on me.
Everybody injury lift spray runs through it. 13 mana everyone. Malikan. We're at 52ers.
So I was trying to get out of the zone quick enough to get my stacks off and survive. But nope, the counters stayed on. So they were incorrect on that information, and I died for it. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, that's it. Well, we got 2 of them, so that's good. Just the...
Yeah, protest for honor.
What was it? Protest for honor? Protest for honor. I think we're looking for it. Okay. Now when we come back and do this again, it'll probably be called something else because we did a level cap increase. So. It'll just be called for honor or for punk.
Ours technically doesn't say it slows, it just says it reduces incoming damage. But maybe it does that with the slow.
I liked what was on here, which was that Helix of the Undying. So
You're talking about the same thing for the last 5 minutes. I can't even get a word in. Oh well.
Search names on it, so it's something Pally did.
What was it?
Helix of the Undying. Reduces attack speed, chance to dual wield, agility, dex, and strength.
It's full dex, but it's probably a low constitution.
To 018.
Improved demand for power and focus in your waves. Casting ability reduces the cast time. Challenge and tower line enemies. Increases experience tagged undead targets. Focus duration.
So it's trigger cast by that spell.
Yes, improved demand for
Gotcha.
power
Okay.
that way.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I got it. Next time I'll make sure not to cross out.
By the way, evacing to get out of the zone to drop your charges doesn't work. It just kills you very quickly.
Well, hang on, one minute too. I'm not sure about evacing out of the zone, but evacing inside the zone works just fine.
Okay. Out
I'm not sure.
Evacing outside of the zone, you're gonna die very fast.
By evac, he means an ability to click that zones you to the entrance of whatever zone you're in. Is it a spell or a temporary spell? Temporary second spell.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just telling you the other way doesn't do that. You'll just die.
Yeah, if you gate out, it will not work. But the actual evac. The Everquest on the stuff.
Yeah, I think most of this stuff was basically bought in anyway, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna see how long they leave me dead in the guild hall.
Just to look back through ships you don't want to stop or roll one, but I'm assuming everything's just supposed to be rot years.
This is gonna be entertaining. Yeah, there's people passing by me, seeing me dead, and they're not even trying to res me up, or even telling anybody that I need a res.
Good houses.
I find it pretty funny that Pally instantly realized the compliments. Post the Discord once or twice a day.
Oh, nice.
Or you have a shaman with you constantly that always slows.
Shaman stuff does slow for a while, but it does have like a grip of texture, so it's pretty good for playing all day.
Yeah, I use it for playing every time I grab something, but I didn't realize that I was slowing. Yeah, I never used it. Those mechanics are always a learning experience for at least one class, because it's hard to know exactly what every ability that you do has on it. Especially if you feel like skill stuff is useless.
I'm just really surprised I can't take the damage.
Oh, you can res with it.
Paladin DPS on undead is not easy.
A lot of guild got me into playing undead because I was just slower with the dice. I was just projectile dicing too.
Yeah, still good times.
I even stated I died, and no one is even noticing. I'm not even in the raid,
What do you have to
with the raid, or even dead in the raid.
what's the spells? Donate. Bids open and done.
Even if I guess I have to specifically point it out for anybody to even notice.
Just do bid right now and then avatar?
Do it right now, and then I think we can try for that avatar.
I gotta get it. I gotta enter the zone in order to get the achievements. Otherwise, I won't get them.
And let's call in bids on that box and close it.
Yay, got the claws done.
Versus CeeLo.
Load manually.
It is up. Let's take 15, 20. Maybe what, 45 after or so, and then we'll go over try Avatar no sacrifices.
That's gonna be end order by.
Render merchant.
Yep, Aradune Render.
Deal. And then we'll have to do recipe first. So if anybody still needs the achievements from Terracore, just select what you need, and we'll try to get them if we can without too much trouble.
Box is still there. Make sure you have yours. Lululemon.
So it was on the evacs only that it works, but not on the gating out. They did not specify which. To me, evac is gating, regardless.
Banner will stay down, DZ will stay open, so I'm doing most everything with you.
So slight misunderstanding. Let's see if anybody even cares to res my body, even though it's sitting right there in front of them. And if someone says, you need res, I'm going to type, no shit, Sherlock. Or is someone going to do it right away? Yeah, it's nice somebody did it right away. Okay.
Pharaoh faded.
I was expecting nobody to res and just sit there and look at it stupidly. That's what I was expecting. But it didn't happen that way. That's good. At least some brains here and there. Yeah, if they heard me talking like this, they would not be pretty happy. At least I got the balls to do it. Say what I want to say. But, it's just out of fun I'm saying it. Not out of spite. I like my guild a lot, and I enjoy it. But sometimes those bullshit deaths happen. What can you do? You just have to find some way to vent. Alright, so we're going to take a 15-minute break here. We'll be back at 45 after. We'll see you in 15 minutes. I'll just type that there. I'm going to use the bathroom, grab some soda, and do a real quick cleaning, and be right back. All right. Hey guys. Anyone there? Yeah, I gotta get going. My cat's knocked over a large dresser full of all their food onto the floor, and it's spilt everywhere. Yeah, sorry for that. Sorry guys, I have to go. My cats have made a massive mess, and plus I have to go out and get new food for them. So, yeah, but they're very picky eaters. Trust me, very picky. Yeah, I know. That was like $50 worth of food there. Because we buy a couple bags here and there, and both of them happen to be open because the roommate forgot. Well, I needed to open up one of the bags, and he forgot which one he opened up previously. So, anyways, I gotta go clean up the mess on the floor here. It's gonna take about a half hour to an hour, and then go out and get some new food for the cats, so they don't act like they're starving, whining little shits. So I'm not really happy. So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching tonight. Have a good night. Be safe. We'll come back Sunday and finish up our rating for this week for the expansion. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Sorry that I have to cut it short. Still telling out. Bye.